So I am Dr. Randy Hamm. I'm an associate professor of nursing at Barton College in Wilson, North Carolina, and also a clinical staff nurse for WakeMed Health and Hospitals out of Raleigh, North Carolina. And the title of my article is Paramedics Help Alleviate ED Staffing Issues.
Could you briefly give us an overview of why nurses should read your article?
Well, I think my article is pertinent today with the healthcare shortage, specifically with nurses. And while paramedics in the emergency department setting is not necessarily new, the way that we utilize our paramedics in this setting is fairly new because we utilize them to their fullest potential. So I think specifically this article would be good for nurse leaders who are looking for ways to think outside of the box on how to better staff their units to help provide quality care to patients.
Sounds really interesting. What made you want to write an article on this topic in the first place?
Well, my colleague approached me probably sometime last year about writing this up because of the way that we were utilizing our paramedics. And I was a paramedic before I became a nurse. My colleague was a paramedic before he became a nurse. So we realized the importance that paramedics can play in the healthcare setting. And I think it's a untapped potential. It's an untapped potential that could help at least better staff some of our emergency departments.
So, obviously, the way that you're talking about it, there's a very big connection between nurses and the paramedics. So, what are two to
Right.
three things you would want the nurses to take away from this article to make sure that, they can connect with the paramedics better?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, paramedics come from a very vast background and they have very solid assessment skills. Paramedics already utilize several different medications in their practice. And not only that, but they're phenomenal at being able to triage a patients as far as being able to um, assess whether the patient is having a medical emergency or taking care of those patients with medical emergencies or traumatic emergencies.
Awesome. Is there any other information that you want to put out there?
I don't believe so. I think that's it. You know, we have utilized our paramedics now for a couple of years, and it has been a tremendous value added to our department, and it provides, some extra support for us. Nurses will never go away. We know that. But these paramedics have really helped us provide the care that we need to provide to our patients.